Hello guys, welcome to CDR Championship 3, round 9, Spain. Hoping for some good racing here today, guys. Quite tight at the top of the championship. Basso, King of the Hills. Very tight indeed, in fact, quite tight throughout the championship. Red Bull running away with the constructors though, but let's see if anyone can get closer here after round 8 in Spain. Lobby seems to be glitching a bit. Okay, so it's the start Q1. This is dry anyway, guys. We got Dan James currently on an outlap in the Mercedes. Everyone else in the pit for now. He's gone with softs and for Q1. Interesting to see what kind of times we have set here today. I think tier 2 last night was a 1:15.5 or a 1:15.7, but there's a couple of exceptional laps thrown in there. So I'm just going to stay on board with Dan James. He's on an outlap, so he'll be the first to set a time in Q1. Dan James flying down into turn 1. Late on the brakes there. It's a bit of a slippy part of the track. A lot of time to be gained and lost there. Lovely there. Really nice. Ooh, just kept it in there. We go from 7th down to 2nd here fairly quick. Lovely little slippy sector 2 here as well. It's nice. We just see can that driver get out of his way. Nicely done. Hard on the brakes now. It's all the way down to 2nd. Sector 3, handling that very nicely. Get out of the power early, try and keep the back from spinning out. And he makes his way down the pit straight for a 1:18.8. Scotty going pole there with oh, only for briefly. Warrior Huntsman would have won 17 dead. Teabags after losing it. few guys in the pits. We jump on board with the Hound, who I think is on a flying lap. Nicely done there, nicely done, all the way down to second. Easy on the power, can keep it in, he keeps it in. Right on the line there for track limits. Can he hold it? Holds it perfectly. Very nicely done. Down into the horrible sector 3. We'll just leave it roll around there in third, up to fifth, and all the way down to second. Tricky sector 3, very tricky sector 3. Get on the power here early without losing the rear, and he does. Oh, did he just invalidate there? Maybe he wasn't on a flying lap. Ooh, Comiar kid with a 1:16.3. That'll take some beating. Ooh, someone's gone off. Jay Sean is off. Kane Lowry on an outlap. Oh, no, he's going into the pits again. Yeah, Warrior Huntsman isn't validated there, so we'll move on. King of the Hills is in the pits, Scotty's in the pits. We jump on board with Reggie. I don't think he's at a flying lap. Not using much ERS there, if any. Yeah, just warming his tires. Stay on board with Reggie here for his quality lap. 2 seconds off the pace at the moment. It's his third lap on the softs. See if he can improve. We're hard on the brakes into that. Yeah, very slippy section. I think he's after gone off there. So mistake from Reggie there. Game for lads, up to 4th now. Got a 1:17.5. Just try and see what else is on a hot lap. Barkman Do is just after setting his lap, I believe, 1:17.1. It's a decent time. Scotty on a flying lap there again. See, can he try and get closer to the leaders? Nicely done there. You want to try and take it. Oh, whoa, that's going to be gone. No, he just held on. Scotty having a spin there through turn 3. I was just going to say, tried to pick a kind of an inside line there. We went wide and just got caught in the gravel. Scotty said Dan James on an outlap, I would think. Ooh, teabag gone off again. A couple of guys at the front here in the garage. I think the top 5, possibly 6, 7 look to be safe, but a lot of guys still haven't set a lap. Len Vane, Kane Lowry, Joel, Paranoid. Just going to bounce down to see if any of them are on an outlap. Okay, Paranoid looks to be on a lap. Just heading into sector 2 there now, and this slippy section. I think it's 6 and 7 or 7 and 8, I'm not sure. Nicely done, try and get up there flat out without invalidating. Yeah, just holds it, lovely. All the way down to second. Yeah, nice. It's a tricky bit of track here with that bit of that curb sticking out. You want to try and get over that and bang it down to third, nice and easy. Temptation here is to accelerate, but it's just not the way to go. Sector 3, nasty enough place to have a nasty enough sector 3 here in Spain. And what can he set? A 1:17.966. It's not bad at all. We've 6 minutes left in the session. Nearly 7 minutes left in the session. A lot of guys still don't have laps set. A lot of guys hoping to improve as well. So I'm just going to try and run with the guys who are in and around the cut-off zone. So that's Kane Lowry on his way on for an outlap. Joe's on his outlap, probably just starting his flying lap. So right on board with Joe for his hot lap. Long run down into turn 1 here, one of the longer ones on the calendar. Drops it to 4th, nicely done. Oh no, that's not good. Just found out it's a wet race. Yeah, that makes Q2 interesting. Oh, Kane Lowry just losing it there. Or sorry, Joe just losing it a bit there. Heading for sector 3. He's probably going to go for another lap. Does he have DRS? I'm not sure. No, he's going to jump back in the pits. Come on with Kane Lowry, so. Nicely done there through sector 2 or sector 1. I want to try and stay tight here, as tight as you can, and get on the power early. Yeah, that's very nicely done. All the way down to second, I would say. No, third. Nicely done. Let's see, can he hold it here? I think Kane Lowry's one of the guys who runs with no traction, so that's a slippy section for no traction, to be fair. Nicely done, just holds it within the track limits. He's got a car ahead of him, not quite sure who that is, so let's hope he stays out of the way. Oh, he's not close enough. Cool. Joel has left the session. I'm not sure what happened there, maybe disconnected. So I'm not quite sure what happened. Joel there, maybe he just disconnected, maybe he joined back in. So 3 minutes left. Who's on the cusp? Jay Sean is in. I think everybody left is through. It says Joel has left the session. Culpy, Jeremy, who are helping out tonight, and the rest to fill up the grid. They're out. So yeah, I think the 15 we have now will be going through to Q2. I know I'm not sure, but I'm led to believe that we have a wet race. So if it is indeed a wet race, you can ooh, yeah. If it is a wet race, quite possible to go on softs in Q2. Wouldn't want to be starting on softs here, and if it wasn't wet. Third strategy is usually a medium soft or a medium hard, 1 or 2 stop, more than likely. But yeah, be interesting to see the strategies for the wet race. Tier 2 had a wet race the other night, and some guys nailed on the strategy, some guys made a lot of mistakes, me included. But anyway. So just flick through, see if anyone left on a lap. Game for lads. That would be Damien from Barbados. I think he's on a lap. Not sure, he's safe anyway. So yeah, the top 3 times there are impressive. Into the 116s. 116.3 is an exceptional time. 116.8, 116.9. Q2 will be interesting. Very interesting. Dan James on an old lap again. Yeah. Okay, Joel's PlayStation crashed. So if anyone's listening, can you send him an invite, please? I will Dan James coming into sector 3 there though, even though he's through 118. Let's see, can he improve on a 118? Nicely done there. It's very tempting to land the power there early. Try not to catch the curve sticking up, which he doesn't. Lovely. Easy on the power, not to lose the back end. That looked lovely. See, can he improve? He does a 117.8. Took 2/10 off his last lap. It was decent. I think the last few were just coming around. King of the Hills is setting another lap for some reason. Maybe some of these guys, if it's a wet race, they have the tires, maybe they just want to get a couple of practice laps in, but So we have a few guys out in mediums, which would suggest to me maybe it's not a wet race or a wet start. Stay on board Warrior Hunter there for his just coming onto a flying lap. DR is wide open down the pit straight. There's a driver in front of him there, teabag the early pace setter, 118.1. The car stay unvisited. Very nicely done there. Trying, battling not to even go over the track limits. Nice tide line here. And just leave it run out. Very nice. The guy off in front, that could be, not sure who that was. See, can he hold it here? Nicely done, very nicely done. Try not to. Oh, he's invalidated. It's a tough one. It's very tough to keep that in there. Yeah, Warrior Huntsman back into the points there. Okay, Lowry has a 117 flat in the mediums. That's a decent time. Followed by Barkman do with a 117.5. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's a McLaren. Could be just getting out of the way. Is not remote left. Or flying left, sorry. Currently have yellow flags, sector 1, sector 3. Yellow flags in sector 3 is most likely guys getting out of the way, trying not to impede a hot lap. As Gainful goes around sector 1. See, can he improve on his 118.5 on the softs? Gainful is Damien, yeah, using no ABS. Lock up there, nicely, just kept it in. Let's see, can he keep it in? Oh, he's invalidated. Sector 2 there, up the hill is very slick and very awkward to try and keep it in the track limits there. Right, 9 minutes to go, a couple of guys still don't have any time set. There's Richie. Stay on board Richie here, heading through sector 2, looks like in the purple sector 1 there. Try not to invalidate here at the top of the hill. Can he keep it in? Yeah, he keeps it in. Heading towards sector 3 now, the tricky sector 3. Calm York with a ridiculous 116.1. Oh, Richie just invalidated there. It's unlucky. He'll have to recharge his battery before he can go again. And he has plenty of time. On board with the hound there now, Steve. Nicely done from Stephen there again. Sector 3, see what kind of a time he can put in. Try to avoid them high curves. And as he heads towards pit straight, easy on the power, keep it in. And that's a 1:19.3 from Steve there. That puts him in 10th. Could be in danger at that time. Might need to drop to a soft, I would suspect. Huntsman could be about, oh yeah, Huntsman into sector 3, see what kind of time he can get. Avoid them horrible yellow curbs. Easy on the power, try not to invalidate, and he holds on to it. That looks decent. It's a 1:17.3 for Warrior Huntsman. That puts him up into P5. So I think 6 minutes to go. 1:18.1 is currently the time to get you into Q3. I would suspect the top 4 guys, maybe 5 here, should be good enough. I would expect guys maybe P12, 13, 14 to try and come out here now on a set of softs. Whoever Darren Rainey is, good man. That's mature. Connie Arcade's in the pits. Scotty on an outlap, so we pass him. Pits with his teammate Gayfield just going on. Yeah, we'll ride on board here with Barkmandu, who is on a hot lap. Heads into sector 2 there. Seeking to hold it at the top of the hill. Seeking to improve on his 1:17.4. Still on the mediums. Just about keeps it in there. As he heads towards sector 3. I think that's a purple sector 2, but it could be the game glitch. Nice, you know, seeking to hook it up here and avoid them horrible yellow curves. Oh! Validates there, I would suspect, even though it doesn't show up, so that's Barkmandu back into the pits. So yeah, we'll ride on board here with Jay Sean, who I suspect is on a flying lap, 2-lap hold, soft compound, just under the 1:18. Let's see, can he improve here? Obviously trying to get the best he can out of the softs. Not sure. I'm led to believe it's a wet race, but looking at it, it doesn't seem like that. Whoa! And that's just about holds it there. Yeah, at least he didn't. At least he's not out of the session. Just get out of the way here. Nicely done. King of the Hills in the pits, Richie. So we'll try and stick with the guys that are on the cusp of going out here. So that's Teabag, just coming out of sector 1, heading for sector 3. Who is on? He's just on an outlap. Gayfield is on an outlap. Oh, a lot of cars there. Did very well to get out of the way there, guys. Just the whole head for. That's the whole lot of flying lap here. Let's see, can he improve? It's gonna go out here unless he can pull something out of the bag. And almost well over a second now to P10. Nicely done there. Really needs to get a lap in here. Wouldn't suspect he can get another one in. McLaren in the way there ahead of him. Let's see what happens. Yeah, nice, very good sportsmanship there. He's just coming through sector 2 now, heading for sector 3. Oh, yeah, Valdez there, I would think. Maybe not. As he heads around out for the pit straight, final corner. Let's see what he can do here. Will it be good enough? No. No. He improves, but just not quite enough. It's a 119. Unlucky. We have Leonard here. He's just coming around. That's a 173 from Leonard, all the way up to P5. That puts Richie and T-Bag on the cusp of being knocked out here in Q2. That was a solid lap. Rage heading back into the pits again. I suspect he lost it there, so we're going to lose Reggie there. Not enough time to come back out. I would suspect we're going to lose the Hound as well here. Unless, yeah, kind of looks like a Gameful. Gameful's getting back out. Will he get around? I wouldn't think so. A minute left in the session. This T-Bag looks to be out as well. Richie, stick with Richie, see can he get back in. Oh no, he's going to be impeded. Oh man, right off the front of him there, seriously interfering with the start of his flying lap. He did his best to get out of the way, to be fair, but he was off the track. He just came across. Let's see will it interfere with him too much. Slipping off track there again now as he heads towards sector 2. There's a yellow flag in front of him. Is that T-Bag in the racing point? No, it's not. As we head towards sector 3. Nicely done, just clipped the inside of the curve there. Keep coming down all the way towards the last couple of corners. Nicely done. Oh, he invalidates there at the end, and he takes a spin as well. That's Richie going to be gone as well. I would suspect. Yeah, that's Richie gone. So that's the end of Q2. We've lost Richie. We'll start in P12. T-Bag will start in Richie will start in P11. T-Bag will start in P12. Gainful actually is still on the lap. Let's ride on board with Gainful. No, he's finished. That'll be P13. And Steve is back in, and Reggie has left the building. Anyway, not sure what happened there. Maybe he might get an invite. Maybe he disconnected. Wire Huntsman coming in with a staggering lap there. Just on 1:16.098. Really, really good times there from P1 and P2. That would be Wire Huntsman and Call Me Arcade. Slowly followed by Bark Mandu, Kane Lowry, King of the Hills, Scotty, Paranoid, Len Vin, Silent Ninja, and it looks like Jay Sean is going to sneak through here as well. There wasn't much between Jay Sean and Richie. Richie just dropping it there at the end of somebody comment in my stream and tell me what the race weather forecast is. Just looking at the tyres there, guys trying to qualify in the mediums would suggest that it's not going to be a wet start. Oh, Reggie's back in, obviously disconnected. That's why everyone gets 3 invites. Rain. Christ. Full wets. Yeah, this is going to be it's going to be exciting into turn 1 here, guys. So we'll head for the shootout. Q3. 10 drivers. Some saying full wet, some saying inters. Interesting strategy here. Will anyone try and not bother stopping and do a Kieran on it? See how it works out. Maybe a 1 stop, maybe a 2 stop. Be interesting to see what your strategies are here. Anyway, it's just Q3 for now. 12 minutes. Josh going for the no stopper. Yeah, unbelievable, Jeff. Best of luck with that anyway, that's all I'll say. So let's have a look, see who's after heading out first. So Kane Lowry the first out of the pits, followed by Paranoid. P3 there for Kane Lowry in Q2. Let's see what he can do. Oops. So we have Kane Lowry out, everyone's out, Barlen, Vin, King of the Hills, Jay Sean, still in the pits. Yeah, Steve, unlucky qualifying there, but just couldn't seem to hook it up, but sorry guys. Wet race, anything can happen. Anything at all can happen, so every guy should keep fighting here for points. I'm going to stay on board with Kane Lowry here, who looks to be the initial pace setter in Q3 here in Spain. Nicely, nice wide line there. Nice wide line there. Let's see, can he hold it? Very slippery section. Battling the car here, trying to keep the power on but also not invalidate. Nicely done there by Kane Lowry. All the way in. Yeah, he does well. Very well, very well. Kane Lowry hails from Finland. Himself and Barkmandu are 2 Finnish drivers. My second favourite country, as you all know well at this stage. Oh! Kane Lowry has binned it, and he's out of Q3. Oh man, that was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky for Kane Lowry. Anyway, we'll keep going. Backman does have taken a spin as well. See to see if he had any wing damage. Yeah, he's probably going to go back to the pits for a new set. So we've Paranoid setting the pace at a 117.5. Let's jump aboard with King of the Hills and see how he's going to set. See what he can do. That's a 116.5 by Scotty there as well. Nice time there, but whoa, no! King of the Hills bins it as well at the top of the hill. Oh my god. Oh, that was a big collision again. Oh man. So 2 drivers, Kane Lowry and King of the Hills, both losing it in the exact same place. That is very, very unfortunate. King of the Hills currently leading the championship. Whoa, what a Q3. Barkman do looking so we have Call Me Orchid with a 116 dead again. closely followed by Warrior Hunter on a 1:16.2. I'm going to stay on board with Barkmandu here, who looks to be on a flying lap. Sector 1, I believe. Yeah, Sector 1. We have a yellow flag in Sector 3 again. No, can Barkmandu keep it steady here at the top of the hill. We've already lost 2 drivers from Q3 here at the top of the hill. Let's see, can he just get through? Yeah, he holds it. Heading into our Sector 3 now, hard on the brakes here, down into second. Try and clip the curve, nicely done. Don't push it out. And try and clip the curve here again, down to third. Leave it run, don't accelerate even though that's the temptation. Up into fifth, it should be down to third again. Nicely done. Down to second. Easy on the power again. Yeah, heading for the pit straight. Let's see what kind of a lap he can do. That looks good. That's a 1:16.6 from Barkmandu. That's a very, very good lap. Very good lap. So we have Lenvin on a flying lap here. Let's see what he can do, heading through Sector 1, down into turn 1. Okay. Nicely done there, trying to hold the car in. Try and stay within track limits. I think that's a perfect Sector 1 for Lenvin actually. Not sure, still getting used to working this map out. Oh, Lenvin nearly losing it there. As he heads toward the top of the hill here, let's see what happens. Let's see, can he keep it in? Yeah, well done, nicely done there. Heading into our Sector 3 now again, Lenvin. Purple Sector 2, I believe. Could be a game glitch or not, I'm not sure. Lenvin kind of lagging a small bit here as well. Oh, I just caught that orange curb there. The curbs are quite high. Let's see what he can do. Heading for the pit straight. Not sure. Yeah, that's a 1:16.945 from Lenvin. It's up into P5. Who haven't I ran on board with here, guys? Silent Ninja, Dan James. Just coming towards the pit straight now. That looks to be a flying lap here. See, can he get the power down nice and easy here now? What would he cross with? It's a 1:17.4 from Dan James, so that keeps him in P6. Paranoid's still in. Jay Sean. No, he's on an out lap. Calm Your Kid is the guy to beat here. Would look, you'll need to dip into the 1:15s to try and get pole here. That's Calm Your Kid, our provisional pole at the moment. Let's see, can Warrior Huntsman do anything? He's currently in the pits. Scotty's in the pits. Everyone's in the pits here. I think Lenvin is on the way back in as well. So yeah, I'd say one more lap, one more go at it. Try and see, can you improve? Dan James looking like he's going for another lap. No, he's not. Jay Shaw just coming into the pits. Calm Your Kid is on a flying lap here. I would suspect up 2/10 in Sector 2 already. This could be this could go into the 1:15s. Let's see, can he hold it here now? Nearly lost the rear there. And DRS. I might be reading this all wrong, but I think Calm Your Kid's up half a second here. Or down half a second, sorry. Let's see, heading towards Sector 3. If that is true and he can hook it up here, he's in for an awesome lap altogether. Oh, just over the curb there twice. Yeah, this looks to be a good lap from Calm Your Kid. That's a 1:15.5. Okay. I think this is the last race to see Calm Your Kid in Championship 3. That was a savage time, 1:15.5. Fairly sure that would have got pole in Tier 2 Friday night. This Warrior Huntsman is on an outclap. It's Barkman do on he's on an outclap. And Vin is in the garage. Then James on an outlap here again. Do I got anyone who's in the middle of a flying lap? Nope. Is there enough time to get back out and around here? Are they going to come back out at all? We stay on board here with Paranoid. Who's looking to see can he improve from P7, currently on a 1:17.5. Needs to take a couple of tenths, if not over half a second here, try and jump up to P5 maybe. Nice line there, I like that line. Sector. Let's see, can he hold it here? Let's see what has he improved in Sector 2 as he heads towards Sector 3 there. No, he's down. Yeah, he has three tenths. He's 3 tenths down there. Up, down, not sure. Heading towards Sector 3. If he can hook this up here, he could improve. Nicely done there. Back of the car sliding a small bit. Nice turning, very nicely done. So can he hold it? Head for the pit straight. Can he improve on his 1:17.5? That's a 1:16.6. That is a super lap up into P5. Where did he find the second from? Super lap there from Paranoid. Let's jump on board here with Warrior Huntsman, who has either my graphic is glitched or he's invalidated again. Just Sean on an old lap. Okay, so we'll try and get him as we cross this. Warrior Huntsman got it back into the pit, so he's not going to improve. Who else is out there? Paranoid is on his way back in, or is he getting another lap in? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's finished. So we'll stay on board with Jay Sean. I think who is the only... Oh, no, he didn't. I think Jay Sean is the only one that can set a time here. What an entertaining Q3, losing 2 drivers in the exact same place. Ooh, Jay Shaw nearly does the same thing. Heading towards Sector 3, don't think he improves there. It's Jay Shaw just coming around towards the finish now. So, starting a pole is going to be Call Me Arcade. Warrior Huntsman is going to be completing first row. Barkman Do, Scotty make up the second row. Paranoid P5, Len Vin P6, Dan James P7, Jay Sean P8, Kane Lowry P9, and King of the Hills starting in P10. just back here for the formation lap. Teabagging game for lads have been disqualified from the formation lap. It's so hard to get temperature into your tyres here, especially in the wet. Ooh, let someone lose that there again. I think we'll just go run a position change for the first few laps. Telemetry, disable that. Track data. Okay, so as they're heading for sector 2 here now, really trying to get the temperature into the tyres. Just call me Arcade, leaving them up in the front, nice and easy into turn 1, lads. Predicted tyre strategies aren't up yet, but I wouldn't suspect anyone's brave enough to try and not stop here. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Predicted tyres or tyre strategies here. I wouldn't suspect anyone's going to try and go to the end on the same set of tyres. So you're either going to one stop it or two stop it. Maybe try and push those first set of inters to lap 16 or 17 maybe. And the two stop will be lap 11, lap 22. As they're just all the cars are heading around here now onto the pit straight for the start. So we'll ride on board with here now. We will ride on with Sparkman doing tour, baby. Try and get a good view into turn 1 here. Okay, let's hope everyone can get through the first couple of turns without picking up any damage. Just wait for the lights to start. Why am I at the back? Yep. So here we go. Lights out and away we go. All the drivers heading down into turn 1. There's already a lot of position changes already. Nice and clean, guys. Caught me Arca getting a super start there. As they seem to be coming through nice and clean here. Don't think there's any. Very well done. Oh, did someone come off there? Oh, and that is a Renault spinning, I think. Oh yeah, a lot of cars off here in the initial section. That's we have a yellow flag, sector 1 and sector 2. That's Joel up 7 spots. Jeremy up 10 spots. Great start from him there. King of the Hills down 4, Jay Sean down 9. A lot of guys down places here to start, a lot of guys up. Jeremy looks to make a move on Barkman when he gets it done. Just jump up with Call Me Arcade and see how he's doing. As a half a second lead now on Mario Huntsman. As they head into sector 3, very slippy here in the wet. So Call Me Arcade looking to complete his first lap. He's doing well up to a second gap there already. Dan James currently sitting in a podium position, up 4 places. Nicely done. Hotly on the heading for the back of Mario Huntsman now. Got a car ghosting there. I think that's Scotty's car. Not too sure. He's down 11 positions. Okay, is glitching at the moment, so I'll just wait for a couple of laps for that to sort itself out. Currently on board with King of the Hills. Doesn't seem to have too many drivers around him. Because he is at the back. Yeah, that's my leaderboard glitching. Sorry, guys. So, oh, we've someone off there. Nope. Okay, leaderboard has fixed itself again. I'm just running Scotty here, running in P3 at the moment. Oh, Scotty nearly losing it there in Sector 3. Very, very tough track in the wet. Very tough track in the wet. Yellow flag in Sector 3, and that's a McLaren that's gone off. Is that McLaren J.K. Lowry? Okay, Lowry, no, that would be Barkman who's off there. Not quite sure what happened there, I missed that. So you've caught me Arcade leading the race, with Warrior Huntsman closely following, keeping within that 1 second gap. You have Scotty running in P3, currently 2.5 seconds off the back of Warrior Huntsman, and he's up 1 place, losing the rear there quite a lot. Dan James up 3 positions from the start. Really, really bunched up here. First to 10th, even 4th to 10th. Sorry, very close here. Paranoid is all over. Oh, that's Scotty. It's not Scotty. It's Dan James after taking a spin there. Oh, that's unlucky. Not quite sure. And he has wing damage. He's going to need to pit for that. Looks like Dan James is going to need to hit it, drop into the pits here for a no wing. Quite unfortunate after such a good start. So Josh now up 14 places, up to P4, and closing fast on the back of Scotty. We've Len Vin closely following Jeremy, still within a second. The fastest lap there by Call Me Arcade, 1:29.967. Len Vin has picked up a penalty, I would assume, for track limits. Okay, my leaderboard is seriously glitching here. I'm just gonna have to do the best I can there, guys. My leaderboard is glitching at the moment, and I don't have the interval fade at the moment. How's Colby getting on? Colby closely following the back of Joel, who's up 11 positions as well. That's a great start in 4 laps. Josh and Joel seem to be the big winners here from the first 3 or 4 laps. Barkman Du and Dan James, even Richie having a few mishaps well down the grid now. Let's see what happens. It's a long race. It's a very long race. Different tyre strategies. Could get a safety car, which is very likely. So let's see how this one plays out. Start to come back here now, which will be a lot. So we have Josh up into P3 here, up to 15 places from the start. It's incredible. Warrior Huntsman still keeping Arcade within a second. The yellow flag in Sector 3. I think someone just went off slightly there. Still have Scotty hot on the back, Josh here. 7 tenths. And Joel is up another place into P5. An incredible start from Joel, up 12 places at this stage. Culpy up 9 places. He was hot in the back of Lane Vindo. Fairly sure Culpy has his strategy already picked. chain of cars here now as we head through Sector 2, heading for Sector 3. Paranoid a second back now. Oh, we've someone off there. Scotty having a problem there. And he's going to have to grab a wing, I would suspect. Not quite sure what happened there. Not sure if there was an incident or he dropped it on his own. He's down 6 positions now already. He's going to have to hit the pits. Yeah, so Scotty's into the pits. Will he try and go to the end? Hard to know. Stephen has had a decent start, up 3 positions. And he overtakes Scotty now, who's entered the pits. So that's 4 positions gained from down in the first 6 laps. Hound is closely followed by Jay Sean, who's had a bit of a mixed bag of a start. He's down 3 positions currently. He's losing time there to Steve as well. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, Gameful has had a mistake. That's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Just seemed to lose the rear there. I think Damien is running no traction as well, which would be hideous in the wet, especially around here. That's Scotty heading towards Gameful now, so let's see what happened. I don't think Damien picked up any damage there. He just lost it. So he'll be fine if he can just let his tyres cool down a bit. Rear of Scotty's car looking very loose here as he heads through Sector 2. Dan James trying to recover as best he can with a 3-second time penalty for Teabag. Dan James down 8 positions since the start. Not going too well for the Mercedes team here. Down 10 positions, down 8 positions, running in 14th and 15th at the moment. So let's see what they can do. Which is 7 seconds off the back of Dan James as well. Down 5 positions. Currently just running outside the points. So let's see, can he get himself back into the points position? Bark, Van Do. I'm not sure what's happening here. Could be a glitch. Yeah, sounds like a glitch. Don't think he's any wing damage. Yeah, that was a glitch. Heading through Sector 3, very slippy here on the wet. Very, very slippy. Reggie currently down 3 positions and at the back in 18th at the moment. Oh, he's losing it there in Sector 3, I believe. And he's got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Has he gone into the pits? He has gone into the pits, so fresh set of tyres for Reggie. So Tommy Arcade currently holding his own, leading from the start. Currently 1.2 seconds ahead of Wire Huntsman. So we'll have a look now and see if we have any close battles going on. Yeah. What do we have going on here? We have Len Vin currently on the back of Teabag, who has Kane Lowry in front of him. Let's see what happens here. Len Vin just trying to stay within the 1 second. Trying to stay within 1 second at Teabag. Both have penalties, so let's see what's going to happen here. Kane Lowry currently up 2 positions after that unfortunate spin in Q3. Would have been expecting him to challenge the top 1 or 2 for pole, but unfortunately lost it at the top of that hill. Now currently pulling away from Teabag. Any more battles on? So you have Jay Sean hot on the back of Steve here. Let's see what he can do. Very, very hard to overtake here. In general, particularly when it's wet. Sean currently 1.5 seconds off Steve here. Steve gaining massively on Teabag in front of him. Really gaining. Almost a second in there and half a lap. As we head towards, oh, who's off? That's Jay Sean off there after 8 laps. Does he have wing damage? He has wing damage. He's going to have to go to the pits. That's unfortunate for Jay Sean. It's going to be a long ways around there now without a wing. Good stuff here, guys. Super. Nearly heading towards lap 10 now. No safety car. Some nice battles going on around the field. See Dan James and Scotty. Currently still P13 and P14. You have Richie looking to try and squeeze the gap into Dan James, currently running at 4.2 seconds. Gaten is well back now at the moment after losing it there. Yeah, and he would have been in the pits as well. Bachmandu still hanging in there. We've got Reggie now currently at the back, who has a long way to go to try and get to the points here. So you have Josh currently running in P2. Warrior Huntsman, yeah, Warrior Huntsman went into the pits there on lap 10. Is he on a 2-stop? It looks to be a 2-stop strategy from Warrior Huntsman. Didn't work out too well for me in tier 2 the other night. As Jay Shaw gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Looks like the top 5 here are going to try a 1-stop. Josh now closing in into Colmy Arcade in P1, who has held the lead here since taking pole in Q3. Not too many close battles around at the moment. Kane already currently running behind Warrior Huntsman. Gonna be, looks to me like the rest of the field is going to be trying to 1-stop this. So I'll be expecting a lot of pitting in around lap 16, maybe lap 17, depending who's trying to go for the overcut or the undercut. So Richie's still trying to close into the back of Dan James here as well. We're currently running 2 seconds behind. Look to be on the same strategy as well. We have a change. That's the Hound after getting past Teabag. Okay, Teabag's entered the pits now. Closest battle at the moment is Paranoid in P5. Having a look at Culpy for P4. Culpy was quite quick in Sector 1 and Sector 3 on Friday night in Tier 2. Let's see, has he nailed on his sector, where he was losing time in Sector 2. Just pulled out the gap to 1.3 seconds there now as well. As a don't 8/10, very, very hard to pass around here in the wet. Really gaining on Culpy here. Sector 1 really closing here now. Let's see as Luke sorted out his Sector 2 oh, that's Paranoid running off the track there slightly. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Gap up to 1.5 seconds now and increasing. So we got King of the Hills into the pits. He's going to throw on a fresh set of inters. Call Me Arcade now has a 3-second penalty. Let's Call Me Arcade with a 3-second penalty there, so Josh looking in prime position there. Let's see, can Joel kind of try to squeeze up that gap. See, can he get within 3 seconds to Call Me Arcade? And that's Call Me Arcade into the pits. Lap 13. Yeah, is he looking at 20 laps on a set of inters or 210s perhaps? Let's see. So we got a couple of guys heading the pits there though. Let's Call Me Arcade out. He just gets out in front of Warrior Huntsman. Let's see, will Josh really try and run to the end here? He did say it in the stream, in the comment section. Not too sure if it's possible. I think we had a puncher in tier 2 Friday night after 20, 21, 22 laps. So it would be a we'll just try and move down through the field here. So we got Scotty currently on the back of Len Vin, trying to reel him in. Len Vin on fresh tyres here as well. Teabag not too far behind Scotty on a fresh set of inters. Richie Dino within the 1 second mark of Dan James. Look to be on similar strategies as well. Really tough here trying to keep it on. Oh, and that's Jeremy or Josh even, who is not going to attempt. Who's not going to attempt not pitting. He looks to be on a one stopper as well, so let's see what happens. Call Me Arcade may be performing the undercut there as well. Joel currently in the lead. The top 3 runners here would definitely need to pit again. Which could be this lap. We could see the front 3 into the pits here. Very tight here. Very tight here. Paranoid really on the back of Culpy. Will Joel into the pits? That is the question. Nope, he's going for another lap. Culpy the same, Paranoid the same, so they've stayed out for at least another lap. Warrior Huntsman all over the back of Call Me Arcade now as well, holding the gap to it in a second. We'll look through the field now. It's kind of hard, guys. Not only is it my first time doing it, there's not a lot of close battles going on at the moment. Seems to a lot of these gaps seem to be within the 1 second, 6, 7 tenths back. Just can't seem to find that bit of pace just to get you ahead. Richie currently on the back of Dan James. Turn 1, still too far back there to make a move. So Len Vin is into the pits again. Did he drop it somewhere? Yeah, he's needing a new front wing there, so I didn't catch that. You see Gas Gameful Oz is going to pass him. Will he get out before Barkman do? Yes, sector 2, he's well back. So there's going to be a change at the top of the championship here. King of the Hills is going to stretch his lead if he can hold on and do the best he can. Also, Bosso not racing today, trying to get in before after quali, but couldn't get into the session. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Richie and Dan James here for a second. Richie really putting the pressure on Dan James here now, within a half a second. Just a case, can he get close enough to make a move into turn 1? Nicely done through sector 3 here. So tempting to get on the power here. Dan James having a little bit of a slip. Can Richie get close enough? Oh, Dan James going off track there. Is Richie going to try and make a move into turn 1? He's not. James, yeah, his performance will be struggling there. If that graphic is correct, his car performance will be down 10 to 20% with no ERS left. King of the Hills still in 11th. Oh, that's a 3-second penalty for Warrior Huntsman. Now you have the guys entering the pits, Paranoid, Culpy and Joan all entering the pits together. Let's see what kind of a pit stop to get in. Ooh. Paranoid coming up behind Culpy, so same as you were. And that's Culpy over the pits. Steve, currently 16 lap old enters. Is he going to try and go to the end on these? If anyone has the balls to do it, it's Steve. Okay, I'm going to run on board of Richie here now against the closest battle going. And Richie all over the back of that James still. You got Len Vin now gaining on the back of Gameful Odds. Len Vin with a 1 lap old set of inters. Gameful with a 7 lap old set of inters. Can't be easy here running no traction. Oh, and he's taking a slip. Maybe it was the commentator's curse there. Gameful having a spin. That was very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And he's going to get caught now again, is he? No, that was a lapped car. Very unfortunate there for Damien. Tough conditions, tough track. Is back in the lead, but he has a 3-second time penalty. Josh is hanging in around the 3-second mark. Warrior Huntsman now 4.5 seconds down. I'm wondering, did he have a bit of a slip there that I didn't catch? Warrior Huntsman really struggling there through sector 3. So hard to get the traction there. Temptation to get on the power. on the power fast, but oh no, Warrior Huntsman is off the track and into the barrier. He's going to need a new wing. Very unfortunate there for Warrior Huntsman. That's a shame. That's Joel up into third, who's nicely placed now. Nicely placed. With fresher tyres. If the top three here are going to go to the end. Joel with them slightly fresher tyres might start closing that gap. Very unfortunate for Warrior Huntsman. Yeah, he's going to need a wing. And that's a long ways back to the pits from there. Very unfortunate. And Jay Sean here under pressure from Richie again. Oh no, he's not. It's a ghost of car. Yeah, you've Richie in the pits there, so he's on a one-stopper. Nice little three-way battle here. So you have Culpy 3/10 back from Kane Lowry, you have Paranoid 5/10 back from Culpy, and Warrior Huntsman has DNF'd. Not quite sure what happened there. And that's a virtual safety car, so I would expect Warrior Huntsman lost it there trying to get back to the pits. Very unfortunate, running so well, qualifying in P2. So that's a virtual safety car, so let's see what happens. Will anyone bounce into the pits? Not 100% sure here. That's the Hound, that suits him. That suits Steve perfectly well. Oh, and there's a drive-through penalty for Joel for speeding on the virtual safety car. That's really going to bring Kane Lowry, Culpy and Paranoid into the mix here for a podium. A lot of guys pitting now for tyres as well. As we're back racing here now. Oh, did Culpy making a move there on Kane Lowry, which I missed. Nice move from Culpy. Let's see, can Kane Lowry and Paranoid stay on the back of him. Kane Lowry on 19 laps. Is he going to try and go to the end here? It's a ballsy move if it is. He's going to have to be struggling a lot now at this point. Paranoid all over the back of him. As he makes a move into turn 1, can he make it stick? No, I don't think he can. Nice from Kane Lowry there again. Them tyres have to be horrible at this stage. I'm just going to stay with this battle for a few minutes. It's interesting. Kane Lowry with 20 lap old enters. Paranoid with pretty fresh enters here. It must be hard for Kane Lowry to hold on to this car, especially when he runs no traction. The top of this here, the top of the hill here will just get harder and harder as the race goes on. Ooh, and that could throw a spanner in the works. Josh now with a 3-second penalty. And we got a yellow flag in sector 3. Don't think anyone's off. Ooh, Paranoid had a bit of a moment there, I would suspect. Probably the sector 3 yellow flag. We're right now with King of the Hills currently all over the back of Steve, trying to make his way up the leaderboard to try and extend his lead at the top of the championship. Ooh, that's Richie past Len Vin there. Or yeah, Richie past Len Vin. Len Vin losing a lot of time there. Just wondering, did he have a bit of a mistake there? Oh, and King of the Hills made his move, I would think. Yeah, he has. He's got past the Hound, who is, after dropping a few places there, not quite sure what happened there. James might have had a bit of a... Ooh, that's calm. Yorkie going for the two-stopper. Did he have wing damage there? No, he didn't. Yeah, I tried this two-stopper Friday night and it cost me a lot of points. Let's see what happens. Josh well out in the lead now. 24 seconds the gap. Unless Josh pits again. 18 laps on it was, yeah, it's doable. Heading for puncher territory, but let's see what happens. That's Colby now closing in on the back of Arcade. Let's see what he can do. Kane Lowry is going to try and not stop, I would suspect. He's going to be really into puncher territory even at this stage. Let's see how it plays out. Parry trying to put the pressure on him. Yeah, he's getting closer and closer. So hard here to try and pass. That's a 3-second penalty for Dan James as well. I'll try and head down the field and see what's happening. King of the Hills currently in 7th. 34 seconds behind Joel in 6th. You have T-Bag now as well running in 8th. Oh, and we had a change here. That's Kane Lowry into the pits very late. Let's see what happens. Let's see where he's going to come out. He should come out in front of King of the Hills. Who is in sector 3. This is going to be tight. That graphic can't be right. I don't know, he's way off. Ooh, yeah, he's well off. So yeah, let's see what happens though. Kane Lowry within a second of Joel there. Oh no, sorry, he's 20 seconds behind Joel. That's a lot of time to try and pick up in 9 laps. Sector 3 yellow flag. Let's see, is there any close battles happening? The Hound now running in 10th position, 2 seconds behind Jay Sean. Bottom half of the grid is really spread out at this stage. We have Richie 14 seconds behind the Hound. Len Vin has gone for a fresh set of enters. Should gain a few guys in 2 positions. So you blend in out, yeah, he's gonna lose a lot of ground here. But on the fresh tyres, let's see what he can do for the last stint. Gavin here as well. 3 seconds behind Len Vin. Back of the field is quite spread out as well at this stage. Reggie, to his credit, is still plugging away there. So, Joel on the back of Paranoid right now. Born on 7-lap old inters. Let's see what they can. Let's see what Joel can do here. So just have a run through the penalties. You have Josh on 3 seconds, 6 seconds. Tommy Arcade on a 6-second penalty. Yeah, all to play for here. Let's see, can Joel make a move into turn 1 on Paranoid? Still too far back, I would think. Goes the car in the way there. It's Len Vin with another time penalty. So we have Joel running a half a second behind Paranoid now at the moment. Got to try and put as much pressure as he can. Valuable points at stake here in the championship. Really close on the back here. Paranoid just losing a bit. Joel putting savage pressure now. Is he going to make a move? Is he going to make a move here into Sector 3, heading towards Sector 3? He's out of the RS as well. And he makes a move. Can he make it stick? Running a bit wide there. Oh, he's gone off the track. Just pushed it too hard. Looks to be after breaking himself there. So Paranoid retakes the position. Nice clean racing there, guys. No damage. Lovely. Well done. Oh, is that a penalty for that? Will Joel try and make a move here now again into turn 1? No, oh he is, oh he thought about it, but he didn't. Must be tough for Paranoid here, driving in the wet. Tough conditions, with the driver all over your back. So you have King of the Hills up into 7th now. Nicely poised there. He's gonna increase, and we have a racing point off the track. That will be Len Vin. So Len Vin has had a bit of a mishap there, so he's gonna, and his wing is gone, and there is no way he can continue for 5 laps without a wing. So he's gonna have to pit. What's going on there? Have I missed something there? See the Hound up at the 9th now. Jay Sean had a bit of a moment there, I would think, and Joel has picked up a 3-second penalty. That's not going to help his push for a podium. Yeah, see, Richie's after making a move now, so I think Jay Shaw might have wing damage. No, he doesn't. So we'll ride on the back of Joe here now again. It's currently the closest battle there. It's kind of difficult one to commentate on, guys. There's just so many. Oh, Len Vin, I say, would has retired in the pits, I would think. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I think he has. But yeah, it's just feels so evenly spread. It's hard. So we've 5 laps to go here. No safety car yet. That's top class. Ooh, Scotty losing the rear there again a small bit. It's a 3-second penalty there again from Darren James. I think I'm just gonna go up to the top here and work my way down to see how people are getting on. So you've Josh here leading the race with 4 lap all inters. He's going to try and go to the end there. I'm going to throw up the penalties now because they're going to play a part. Yeah, ooh, that's not good for Call Me Arcade. 9 seconds worth of penalties. So he's going to have to try and open that gap up to Culpy to 9 seconds plus. Culpy in a nice position here, but no penalties. Let's see how that works out for him. He's paranoid here now again on 3 seconds penalty, and Joel. So if Joel can make the move here, which he does, will he make it stick this time? Pushes. Oh, that's paranoid running off the track there. Who's going to come back at him? All over the back of him. And paranoid got a 3-second penalty for that. That's pretty much going to ruin his chances of finishing 4th. Not quite sure, was there any contact there? Didn't look like it was, but Joel went for the move and he made it stuck, pushing paranoid running off track there. Picking up a 3-second time penalty in the meantime. Lowry, you know, maybe pitting so late wasn't the right thing to do. Hard to say. It's a tough one. He made the wrong call, didn't he? It's so hard. 3 laps to go, and he picked up a 3-second time penalty there. So that's going to make pretty much give Kane Lowry the finish in 6th. King of the Hills doing very well to have no time penalty yet. With 3 laps to go. He's going to be extending his lead quite substantially now at the top of Championship 3. We have T-Bag running in a very respectable 8. Currently has a 3-second time penalty. Don't think Steve will be able to get close enough. Ooh, yeah, that's a lap car. Don't think Steve will be able to get close enough. Try and take that position. Currently running in 9th. Closest runner to Steve is Richie. He's running 3 seconds behind at the moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to look at the grid, and bar a mistake and penalties, obviously I don't think there'll be too many position changes in the last 2 laps, but let's see. Still could be a mistake or 2 out there. Still could be positions left and points to gain. Just trying to see who has the fastest lap. That would be Josh at the moment. So heading towards lap 32 now for these drivers. Is there anything close? So you have Richie now kind of closing in on the back of Steve. Will he get close enough? With a lap to go, 2 laps to go, 3-second penalty, unlikely. So yeah, Paranoid now down in 5th with a 6-second time penalty. It's unlikely he's going to make 4th. Penalties, call me Arcade could be under pressure here now from Culpy with 9 seconds of penalties and holding around a 3-second gap. So you have Richie no making a move on Steve's all over the back of him. Obviously he has a 3-second penalty and Steve doesn't, so even if he gets the move done, can he open up a 3-second gap? I'm not sure where it'll have to go. Let's see what happens. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? Will Richie make a move into turn 1? No, he decides not to. Good thinking there. It's tough to try and stop the car there. There's so much speed. Tough to try and stop that in the dry, let alone the wet. Let's see, can he make a move in the last lap? I'm gonna stick with this for now. Still think he's too far away. So we've currently got Call Me Arcade running in P1. Oh, and you've Kane, Lorino. Yeah, you guys making positions there now as well. We'll run with Call Me Arcade for the end of this. 9-second penalty, but he has a 20-second gap to Joel at this point. Heading into sector 3 there now. Shortly, let's see. Yeah, it's heading into sector 3. So this is going to be the race win for Call Me Arcade, which I think is his first race win in CDR. And that's Call Me Arcade going to cross the line now to take the win after a super 1:15.5 in quali to take pole. Joel is going to finish in 2nd. Great debut there from Joel, taking a podium with 2nd position as he heads around the final quarter, heading for the pit straight and the finish line. That's Joel in P2. Paranoid now coming around the last corner as well to take P3. That's his first podium, so very well done to Paranoid there. Kane Lowry. And Kane Lowry's going to take 4th, which is a very, very, very respectable finish. King of the Hills now up into 5th as he's heading towards the end. That's going to be a nice points there for King of the Hills, which will further extend his lead at the top of the championship. So as the rest of the drivers head towards the finishing line, I don't think there's going to be too many changes. So we've got some unfortunate news as well. Our full-time driver Bodie is currently in the hospital, but I believe he's watching on, so speedy recovery to you, bud. Right, so that was exhausting, to say the least. Driver today, Joel. Good racing, good racing. One virtual safety car, couple of yellow flags, but all in all around top class racing there. And congratulations to Call Me Arcade on his first win in CDR. Joel taking a very impressive 2nd position on his debut, and Paranoid with his first podium as well in CDR. And to all the drivers, very well done. So just run through. So that's Call Me Arcade with the win in P1, Joel P2, Paranoid P3, Kane Lowry P4, King of the Hills P5, Teabag P6, Steve P7, Richie P8, Josh P9, Luke P10, Scotty P11, Jay Sean P12, Damien P13, Dan James P14, Barkmandu P15, Reggie P16, Len Vin P17, and Warrior Huntsman P18. So that's going to wrap it up for round 9 in CDR Championship 3. Please be nice to me in the comment section after. I tried my best. It mightn't have been great, but at least you had a live stream. Over and out.